Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. And this is again another episode of my Dear 2024 series. I don't know. I'm feeling that name, but I want to know what you all think. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? Today, I want to talk about the importance of investing in yourself and being willing to accept assistance in helping yourself. Now, what I mean by that is back in 2023, this channel was truly struggling, was not doing well at all. No way at all. And coming into January, I really wanted to make this channel effective. I really wanted to make this channel do what I thought it could do, which is be much more effective, much more engagement, much more value added to the community and those things. So I was out here trying, doing my best, and a subscriber um, saw that I was working hard at trying to give good content, and she bought me a course and said, "Jason, you need to work on your live stream ability, your presentation, your value, your engagement, all that stuff that this course offers. You need to do that." And I said, "Well, I greatly appreciate it." I had to humble myself and say, you know what? Maybe I don't know everything. You know what? Maybe I'm not the best at this. You know what? Maybe I do need some assistance. Thank God this young lady bought this for me. Let me real quick bring it in. So the course I'm talking about is Lead Attorneys live streaming course. And I highly recommend this course to anybody that's serious about live streaming. And there's a lot of people out here that talk about things and coach on things and have courses on things that they themselves are not doing. One of my statements when people are asking me, like, hey, you do YouTube, how much money you make? I tell them right up front. I always tell them right up front. And my philosophy has always been if somebody doesn't tell you how much money they're making, the likelihood is that they're not making any money on YouTube. It's not a guarantee, but it's a probably a good indicator because they know how hard they worked to get that. And if you're working hard at doing YouTube, you also realize that there's not a situation where if I help you, that means I'm not going to have anything. If I give you a tip or a trick or an insight, that's less that I'm going to be able to have. No, there's a lot here on YouTube. But thankfully, lead attorney, TLA, shout out to the lead attorney, did a course on how to do live streaming. He's actually done 2 courses on live streaming. I've taken both of them, and they're well worth the price of admission. And they gave me tons of insights, tons of new ways to look at my approach to YouTube and my approach to live streaming, my approach to putting out content that adds value to the community and not just something I just threw out there, but actual real value. And he makes it very demonstratively clear how to do that. So I encourage you, if you've ever wanted to get into live streaming, you ever wanted to get into social media content development and creation, check out this course that he's offering. Whatever the cost is, it's well worth it. And the young lady that initially gave me the first course, the beginner's course, after I got the advanced course, and I told her, once I'm settled and I know that I've got this thing under wraps, I'm going to buy a course for somebody. And thankfully, just a few weeks ago, I was able to do that on TLA's channel, was able to basically purchase a kit or purchase a course for somebody else, paying it forward, just like that young lady who did that for me. And so one of the things I learned in 2024 is being humble enough to accept that, hey, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not the best. Maybe what I think is not really what is most appealing to the audience. And from there, taking it and saying, okay, where can I get the assistance? Where can I get the help that I need in order to be successful, in order to add that value, in order to up the engagement, and so on and so forth? Those are things that you have to be willing to accept, willing to, first of all, recognize that you don't have them, then willing to look for them, and then accept them when you find them, because they might not be in the packaging or they might not be from the person that you expected them from. So, but shout out to the lead attorney. I think he's done an outstanding job of putting all of the cookies on a shelf where everybody can get them. And there's no greed, there's no animosity there. It is how can you can make this type of money as well. you can be this successful in YouTubing and podcasting as I have been, if not better. And he's making it available to everybody to do so. I think it's fantastic. I will say before the somebody comes out and says that, well, he's selling the course, that's where he's making his money from. Well, okay, that's there's reality there, but everything that he's taught, everything he's teaching is actually life experiences and such of that nature. Wouldn't you pay your attorney for their life experiences if they're going to help you beat a case or close a deal or not make a bad contract? Wouldn't you pay your doctor for their life experiences if they're able to deal with this malady that you have or keep you healthy and strong for longer than you thought you could and you can continue to be out there and functioning in the world? I think so. So, shout out to that. I really am glad that I took this course. I'm glad that as I'm closing out 2024, I've been more successful on YouTube than I ever have been in any of my years previous. And I never thought that I would be monstratively successful on YouTube. But my goodness, in the morning, I've been very successful. I tip my hat to lead attorney in his course. He's been very, very helpful, very supportive of this small channel, even by something simple as giving me a shout out every now and then or answering a question that I have. He's been extremely, extremely helpful. And I hope that you will do the same thing. You'll find a way or find some area that you can get better at. Maybe you're not doing podcasting, maybe another area, another field, another discipline where you can get better at. Can you find somebody to mentor you? Can you find somebody to sit by their shoulder or buy them coffee and just ask questions until you really get it and whittle it down to where you're going to be a success? Because you could be successful in this venture. You should be successful in this venture. All you got to do is just put in the work and the effort. So that's my advice to you. Let me know what you think down below. Have you ever had a mentor relationship? Have you ever had to take a course? Did you ever take lead attorney's course? I'd love to know what you think about it down below. This is the Dear 2024 series on this channel. I thank you for checking it out. See you down in the comments. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.